Friday, September 6th. Flex Friday on Prize Picks. We got a full day of sports. We got a special NFL Friday game between the Eagles and the Packers. We do have a full slate of MLB and a couple marquee games in WNBA. I will be including all props on my Flex Friday slip. I believe we also have one or two college football games as well. But let's get started. Let's head on over to WNBA. Which I included a prop yesterday on my day one of the Latter Day Challenge. They do play today. The first leg of that hit yesterday with Lamar's Jackson's prop. So we're waiting for this outcome for the WNBA first half for our day one of the Latter Day Challenge. I did post that on Twitter and Instagram and obviously on my Discord. But let's head on over to WNBA first half where I have two good props that I like. One of them I will be including on my Flex Friday slip. Kelsey Mitchell is the one I targeted yesterday. Got bumped 14.5 to 15, from 13 to 13.5 now. I still like them both to go over. She's been a wagon in the first half. Another one that I like for first half that I'm definitely going to include on my Flex Friday slip is Bridget Carlton. She's definitely going to get bumped to 11, if not 11.5. She's been a wagon. Last time she played against Indiana, she had almost 20 fantasy points in the first half. She is a quick starter, so I'll be targeting her first half, and that is my first pair, or at least my first leg for my Flex Friday slip. Let's head on over to full game props, and we do have two key players that I like. Clark, definitely going to be on my list, just not sure what I'm going to target yet on her. Everything is pretty much popular, so everything's getting bumped. I do like her points and assists. Usually her line's at 31. She's been cashing for this the past 3 times for us when we took it. Points and rebounds, very intriguing. She's been averaging about 5 to 6 rebounds a game since the break. Fantasy score as well. Only reason her fantasy score is at 40.5. Usually it's at 43, 44. She does have high turnovers, especially against a marquee matchup against Minnesota. She did average more than 6 turnovers against them last time. But anything with Clark is pretty much a go. Another one I like is Asia Wilson, possibly another MVP for her. Fantasy score, she has a ceiling of 70. She's been a wagon the past couple of games. She may do for a regression. She does have a key matchup against Connecticut. Not sure what I'm going to do with her. Probably her fantasy score or her points and rebounds, which is at 39.5. Usually her line's at 38.5. So I might target her points and rebounds for this matchup against Connecticut. Hopefully it gets bumped down to 39. So I'll just wait up on that. Bridget Carlton will definitely be on my slip. Kelsey Mitchell, I already took her for my day one of the Latter Day Challenge. We're just waiting for the outcome for that. Let's head on over to MLB. A couple props that I'd like is hits allowed. I did like Shane Baz. They took him off the board. Edward Cabrera is the next one over. Last time he played against the Phillies, had 6 hits or more against the Phillies. He only lasted less than 4 innings, I believe. Another one I like for hits allowed, but it's a demon prop, is Luis Gil at 3.5. You can definitely allow 4 hits against the Cubs. Cubs been playing pretty well lately, so it might be a target that one. Shane Baz got demons always 6.5. Unfortunately, they took him out. Can't believe they took out Shane Baz. He was at 3.5 regular line, 4.5 regular line. I did like that. That was probably my top play for MLB. But unfortunately, they took it off. Let's head on over to pitcher strikeouts. Shane Baz 4 against Orioles. Definitely see him getting at least 5 strikeouts against him. Last time he pitched against him, I believe, was last season or 2 seasons ago before his surgery. He had 7 or 8 strikeouts. Zach Wheeler might push at 7. Max Fried's a good matchup is there to get 6 strikeouts against the Blue Jays. Cole Reagan, that's another one that might push as well. Same thing with King at 7. These lines are way inflated. Usually their lines at 6 or 6.5. Same thing with Schoolball. He's all the way. Usually his line at 7 is all the way up to 8 against Oakland. I mean, obviously he has a ceiling of 10. These guys have a ceiling of 10. They can go off anytime. Landon Knack, I do like it at 3.5. Against Cleveland. Cleveland does not strike out a lot, but they have not faced Landon Knack. Let's head on over to Pitcher Fantasy Score. Nick Pivetta is probably the one that stands out. The matchup is there against the White Sox. Let's head on to NFL. You guys can mix and match from these props, including on your Flex Friday. So it's better to have a variety on your Flex Friday than just focus on one sport. But I got WNBA and your MLB props there. NFL, I do like NFL first half. Unfortunately, yesterday, Travis Kelce did not hit for us in that first quarter. But everything else did hit as far as Lamar Jackson's first half rushing yards hit. But for first half for this game, I do like Jordan Love. We're getting a discount. He is at 8. Full game prop is, I believe, is at 17 or 18.5. So you're getting at 8 right now against the Eagles. I expect that to get bumped to 8.5. Another one I like is NFL first quarter prop. Actually, I only like one on NFL first quarter, and that is receiving yards, and that is Jaden Reed's. All he needs is one catch to get at least 5 yards. I mean, he can do that, right? First quarter, I think he can get one pass, possibly two, to cover 5 yards. So this is a good one. Let's head on over to the full props. Head on over to Fantasy Score. Right off the bat, Saquon Barkley, definitely going to have him on my slip. Fantasy Score or rushing yards will definitely be on there. You can also target his first half. Jordan Love, 17.5. Obviously, we're taking the first half. I do like his first half much better. A.J. Brown can go off. Main receiver for the Eagles. But they do have a lot of weapons. But A.J. Brown, most likely his fantasy score or his receiving yards. Receiving yards is pretty high. It's at 71, I believe, 71.5. But A.J. Brown is the key playmaker for the receiver side for the Eagles. So that's a good one, 71.5. Packers do have a lot of weapons as well. They got Romeo Doubs, Reed, Musgrave, Jacobs, Watson. So you can target any of those. Just not much sure which is going to be used the most. First couple of weeks in NFL, it's basically a gamble. It's 50-50. You got to see what plays you're running, who's being used more. But these are the props I do like for this game. Let's head on over to reception. Let's say they still have Jaden Reed, 3.5. It's a good prop, 3.5. Dontavian Wakes is a sneaky pick for the Packers. He could go off. 3 receptions. I mean, he can get 3 receptions. Same thing with Watson. So mix and match. I mean, don't focus just on one sport on your Flex Friday slip. Just try to grab the 1 or 2 best props from each of those sports and build a Flex Friday like that. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hopefully we start the weekend with a full green slip. Other than that, have a great day and see you guys in the next one.